Hi candidates, welcome to another session of Manifested Online Classes. We are still continuing with our syllabus coverage, and in today's session, I want us to look on one of the subtopic in topic number 6, and the topic is Global Reporting Initiative, GRI guidelines on sustainability reporting. So in this case here, we are going to look on what is sustainability reporting, and basically which are some of the guidelines issued by this particular organization, which is known as the Global Reporting Initiative, to guide the organizations on what to be reported on as far as sustainability reporting is concerned. First of all, sustainability reporting is basically a broad form of reporting by organizations, whereby organizations nowadays are required to report on a number of issues. For example, organizations should report on their economic performance. Maybe this economic performance, you're talking of the financial performance of an organization, whether an organization operated at a profit or at a loss. Number two, other than organizations reporting on the economic performance, they also need to report on their social performance. So when talk about the social performance here, we are talking of maybe the various activities undertaken by the organization in order to promote the welfare of the community. Here we are talking of the various social responsibility activities which the company was able to undertake in a certain financial year, and how much amount was spent by the organization in terms of undertaking those corporate social responsibility activities. Also here, an organization should also be able to report on the environmental performance. When talk about the environmental performance, we are talking of whether an organization is able to comply with the various environmental rules and regulations, and maybe some of the initiatives which were undertaken by the organization, or some of the steps which were undertaken by the organization in a certain financial year, in order to do what? To preserve the environment. To preserve what? The environment. So therefore, here sustainability reporting is a form of a reporting by the organization which usually focuses on those three aspects: the economic performance, the environmental performance, and what we refer as the social performance. And therefore, the Global Reporting Initiative, which you are saying is an independent international organization, basically now promote this. It promote sustainability reporting. It basically advocate for sustainability reporting organizations to report on those three aspects: economic, social, and environmental performance. And this organization promotes that by providing some guidelines, by providing some framework for the organizations to report on their economic, environmental, and also what? And also the social impact. So therefore, first of all, we can say that the Global Reporting Initiative, that is GRI, is what? Is an independent international organization, independent international organization that promotes sustainability reporting, that promotes sustainability reporting by organizations, sustainability reporting by organization, by providing what you refer as the framework, providing what you refer as the framework, providing the framework, and also the guiding principles. We can also talk of and guiding principles, guiding principles on the economic, environment, or basically you can talk of environmental and social impact. Social what? Impact. So therefore, the Global Reporting Initiative, we are saying, is what? Is an independent international organization that advocates or basically that promotes sustainability reporting by the organizations worldwide. And this particular organization promotes sustainability reporting by doing what? By providing guidelines, or by providing guiding principles and also frameworks, to be to guide the organizations whenever organizations are reporting on these three aspects: the economic, the environmental, and also the social impact. So what is the impact of the organization on the economy, on the environment, and also to the society? So basically, this particular organization here advocate or basically promote for that, and we are saying it promote for sustainability reporting by providing now the framework for to be followed by the organizations on sustainability what reporting. Now in this case, what is sustainability reporting? Sustainability reporting, basically, you have said, is a form of reporting which aims to provide the stakeholders with comprehensive information. It is a reporting which provide the stakeholders with comprehensive information about the organization's economic, environment, and also the social what performance. So therefore, we can say sustainability reporting sustainability reporting helps the organizations to report on their economic, social, and environmental performance. So what that means is that the guidelines and also the framework issued by this particular organization here, that is the Global Reporting Initiative, we are saying it helps the organizations to report on these three aspects: the economic performance, the profit reported by an organization, the social performance, the various social responsibility activities an organization is or basically undertook in a given financial year, and maybe the amount of money the company spent in undertaking those particular social corporate social responsibility activities, and also the environmental performance of the organization. Is the organization complying with the various environmental rules and regulations? Is the organization able to do what? Or is the organization doing what? Preserving the environment and so on. So therefore, here, the organization, we are saying, other than reporting on its profit, or basically its financial performance, its financial position, then you are saying sustainability reporting advocates for broad reporting by the organizations by incorporating those three aspects: economic, environmental, and also what we refer to as what? The social performance. Now, this sustainability reporting help the organization demonstrate its commitment to sustainable development, transparency, and also what? Accountability. It helps what? It helps the organization to demonstrate, we can say, sustainability reporting helps the organization demonstrates its sustainability development, transparency, and accountability. And accountability, and what? Accountability. So therefore, once now the organization is able to report on these three aspects, then it will be able to demonstrate now to the various stakeholders, for example, how the organization is preserving the environment, and the various activities an organization is undertaking to promote now the welfare of the community at large, and also the organization here will provide information about what? Its economic performance. So therefore, it is important to note that sustainability reporting is a form of a reporting which is a little bit diverse. It does not concentrate on the organization just preparing financial statement to inform the stakeholders, its performance, its position. So here the organization will report on so many aspects: financial performance, environmental performance, and also what if as what? The environment, that is social and environmental performance. Now what you have said is that this particular organization, global reporting initiative, then you have said it promote or advocate for sustainability reporting by providing some framework, by providing some guidelines on how organizations should undertake the sustainability reporting. And therefore in this case I want us to look on the key components of the global reporting initiative guidelines. So which are some of the key components of this guideline issued by this organization we are referring to as the global reporting initiative. So therefore we look on the key components of global reporting initiative guidelines. So these particular guidelines issued by the global reporting initiative basically contains a number of components, and one of the key component is something called the reporting principles. The reporting principles. So in this case, when we talk about the reporting principles, basically we are talking of the rules to guide the organizations whenever the organizations are undertaking the sustainability reporting. And therefore in this case we say that the global reporting initiative guidelines are based on a set of reporting principles, including the stakeholders inclusiveness, sustainability, context, and also materiality, completeness, and also accuracy. So therefore the global reporting initiative guidelines we are saying including the reporting principles, or basically the reporting rules to be applied by entities, on sustainability reporting. So the global reporting guidelines we are saying include the reporting rules, the reporting principles to be applied by entities when undertaking what you're referring to as the sustainability reporting. So the other key component of global reporting guidelines, which is now the component number 2, is something called the reporting framework. So basically when we talk about the reporting framework, these are a little bit different from the reporting principles, because when we talk about principles, we are talking of the rules, a set of reporting principles, a set of reporting rules to be applied by the entities when undertaking sustainability reporting. But in this case, when we talk about the reporting framework, here we are talking of a set of standards, which are to be applied by the organizations when undertaking sustainability reporting. So therefore, global reporting initiative guidelines include a set of standards on sustainability reporting. So here we are talking of a set of standards to guide the organizations regarding sustainability reporting. So the other key component of global reporting initiative number 3 is the materiality is the materiality. So here in this case, when we talk about the materiality, or basically we can just refer to this as materiality assessment. Let's just refer to it as a materiality assessment. When we talk about the materiality assessment, these are some principles, or basically some rules which usually encourage the organizations to conduct the materiality assessment. Or in this case, we say that organizations are encouraged to do what? To conduct the materiality assessment to identify the sustainability report. So organizations here should be able to do what? To conduct some materiality assessment to be able to identify the report to be or basically the topics to be reported on. The topics to be reported on. So organizations should conduct materiality assessment to determine the topics to be reported on. So in this case, when we talk about the reports or the topics to be reported on, means that an organization here, once it conducts that particular materiality assessment, it will be able to know the topics to be reported on, and basically these are topics which are relevant to the various stakeholders. Whenever an organization is reporting on these 3 aspects we have mentioned here, economic, environment, and social performance, then an organization should be able to conduct materiality assessment. So should actually be able to engage various stakeholders to be in a position to know some of the topics the organization need to report on, such that those topics which an organization will by the end of the day report on will be relevant. It can be used by the various stakeholders in terms of assessing the organization economic, environmental, and social impact, or basically performance. So the other key component of global reporting initiative guidelines is something called the reporting indicators. Reporting indicators. So when we talk about the reporting indicators, we say that the global reporting initiative guidelines include reporting indicators, or basically metrics that the organization can use to measure and report their sustainability reporting. So therefore, when we talk about here the reporting indicators, we are talking of the metrics to be used by organizations when undertaking sustainability reporting. So therefore, the global reporting initiative include information about the metrics to be used by the organization whenever the organizations are undertaking the sustainability reporting. And then we have the other component which is stakeholders engagement. Number 5, we have stakeholders engagement. So when we talk about the stakeholders engagement, the global reporting initiative basically emphasizes on the need, or basically the importance of what we refer as the stakeholders engagement in the sustainability reporting process. So therefore, those guidelines issued by the Global Reporting Initiative, they emphasize the need to engage the various stakeholders during sustainability reporting. And that particular engagement is important because, for example, it helps an organization to know some of the topics to be reported on as far as the sustainability reporting is what is concerned. So therefore, we can say Global Reporting Initiative guidelines emphasize on the need to engage the stakeholders in sustainability reporting process. So the guidelines issued by the Global Reporting Initiative insist that the organization need to engage the various stakeholders during the or in the sustainability reporting process. And actually, we have said that engagement of the stakeholders very important. It basically helps the organization only to report on relevant topics as far as the three aspects we have mentioned here are important: the economic, environmental, and also the social performance aspect of the organization are concerned. So let's proceed and look on the other a key component of the Global Reporting Initiative guideline, which should be number 6. So we have the last key component of Global Reporting Initiative guidelines, number 6, and that is the composition of sustainability report. And these guidelines issued by the Global Reporting Initiative basically provide the content of a sustainability report. In this case, we have said that whenever an organization is reporting or is undertaking sustainability reporting, then in this case, we have said an organization should report on 3 main aspects. That is the economic, what you refer as the social, and the environmental, performance. So therefore, these are the 6 key components of what you refer as the Global Reporting Initiative. And therefore, it is important here to note that Global Reporting Initiative, you have said, is that particular independent international organization which advocate for sustainability reporting. So it advocates that organizations should not only concentrate to provide information to the various stakeholders about their financial and financial performance and financial position, but organizations should also report on other aspects like the social performance, how the company is performing socially, the various corporate social responsibility activities a company undertook in a given financial year, how much amount was spent by the company in terms of undertaking those particular corporate social responsibility activities. And also the organization should also be able to report on environmental performance. Is the organization able to comply with all the environmental rules and regulations? Which were some of the actions which were undertaken by the organization in a given financial year to do what? To preserve the environment and so on. So therefore, that what this particular body here or this particular organization here advocate for. Then next we can look on the benefits of the Global Reporting Initiative reporting. So let's look on the benefits of Global Reporting Initiative or GRI reporting. reporting. So remember, in this case, you have said that GRI reporting is, in other terms, what we refer as sustainability reporting. So here, an organization is reporting on the three aspects you have mentioned here: economic, social, and also what? The environmental performance. So what are some of the benefits of this form of reporting? What is the benefit of this particular form of what? Reporting. Number one is that it enhances, or basically it improves what we refer as a competitive advantage of the organization, and also something and also it improves what we refer as the public image of an organization. So therefore, we can talk of competitive advantage and brand reputation enhancement. So number one, we talk of what? Competitive advantage, competitive advantage, and brand enhancement, or basically brand reputation enhancement, brand reputation enhancement. So when talk about first of all the competitive advantage, it basically means that if an organization is reporting on some of these particular aspects, like the social performance, the company is able to explain to the stakeholders the various corporate social responsibility the companies undertook. For example, did the company sponsored maybe children from the needy families? Did the company, for example, sponsored maybe some sporting activities? We are saying once the company provides that information to the various stakeholders, that will enhance the competitive advantage of the organization. The company maybe market share is likely to increase because the company has a good public image. Other than the company making huge profit, the company is also able to give back to the community, is able to give back to the society. That will improve the competitive advantage of the company, and also it will enhance the brand reputation. The company will be viewed in a positive way by the various stakeholders. By the various who? As stakeholders. Number two is that a global reporting initiative, global reporting or GRI reporting, this one increase the stakeholders' trust and also confidence in the organization. So we can say, we can talk of increased stakeholders confidence, confidence and trust, increased stakeholders trust and confidence, increased shareholders, stakeholders trust, and also what? Confidence. So mean that the stakeholders confidence and also trust in the organization will be enhanced, because here the organization is very transparent. The organization is able to explain how it is performing, its financial performance, the various activities the company is undertaking to promote the welfare of the community, and also the company is reporting on its environmental what? Performance. By the end of the day, that we are saying it lead to increased trust and also confidence by who? By the various stakeholders. So the other benefit of GRI reporting, which is number three, is that it lead to improved risk management and decision making. So leads to what? Leads to improved risk management and decision making and decision making. That is the other benefit of the global reporting initiative. What? Reporting. So then number 4, we can talk of enhanced transparency and accountability. It enhances transparency in an organization, transparency and accountability. And accountability. Actually, we have said that this is one of the main reasons as to why this organization, the Global Reporting Initiative, is pushing for sustainability reporting to enhance the transparency and also accountability in most of the organizations. So therefore, these are some of the benefits, or basically some of the advantages of what we refer as the global or GRI reporting. So therefore, it is important, first of all, to recall what you have said here. Global Reporting Initiative is an independent international organization which is advocating for sustainability reporting by issuing some guidelines, by issuing some issuing framework, that is some rules, some standards to govern organization, or basically to govern what you refer as sustainability reporting by what organizations, of which you have said that sustainability reporting is basically a form of a reporting by organizations which does not only concentrate on or focus on the economic performance of the organization, but also it focuses on other areas like the social performance, what you refer as the environmental performance of of the organization. So before we wind up, let me give an assignment. Question number 1 reads, explain what is the GRI, that is Global Reporting Initiative, and its main function in relation to sustainability reporting by organizations. Number 2, discuss the benefits of GRI reporting. And number 3, explain the key components of GRI guidelines and framework. So that brings us to the end of that particular session. So see you in the next session as we discuss the other subtopic.